5 reasons why it is more interesting to invest in philately than in other types of financial assets. Investing in philately, or the collection and study of stamps, has been a popular hobby for centuries. Unlike many other hobbies, however, it can also be a profitable endeavor. Here are 5 reasons why investing in stamps may be a better investment than other financial assets. 1. Stamps are a tangible asset. Unlike stocks or bonds, which are intangible assets, stamps are physical objects that can be stored, displayed, and enjoyed. This makes them a more appealing investment for many people. When it comes to investment opportunities, stamps are often overlooked. But for those who take the time to understand them, stamps can be a very rewarding asset. Unlike stocks or bonds, which are intangible assets, stamps are physical objects that can be stored, displayed, and enjoyed. This makes them a more appealing investment for many people. Stamps are also a very liquid asset. This means that they can be easily bought and sold, and there is a large market for them. In fact, there are entire companies devoted to buying and selling stamps. One of the most appealing aspects of stamps as an investment is that they are a tangible asset. This means that you can actually hold them in your hand and see them. This can be a very reassuring feeling for some people. Another advantage of stamps is that they are a very portable asset. This means that you can take them with you wherever you go. You can even put them in a safe deposit box if you want to. Of course, there are also some disadvantages to investing in stamps. One is that they can be damaged or lost. This is why it is important to have them insured. Another disadvantage is that the value of stamps can go down as well as up. This means that you could lose money if you invest in stamps and then the value of stamps goes down. However, if you are careful and do your research, investing in stamps can be a very rewarding experience. And if you are looking for a tangible asset, stamps are definitely worth considering. 2. Stamps are a relatively low-risk investment. Investing in stamps is considered a relatively low-risk investment. This is because the supply of stamps is limited, and the demand for stamps is relatively stable. This means that the price of stamps is less likely to fluctuate wildly than the prices of other assets, such as stocks or commodities. When it comes to investments, there are always going to be risks involved. However, some investments are considered to be lower risk than others. One example of a relatively low-risk investment is investing in stamps. The reason why investing in stamps is considered to be lower risk is because the supply of stamps is limited. This is due to the fact that stamps are produced by governments and there is a finite number of them. Additionally, the demand for stamps is relatively stable. This is because people will always need to use stamps for things like mailing letters and packages. The combination of a limited supply and stable demand means that the price of stamps is less likely to fluctuate wildly than the prices of other assets. This makes investing in stamps a relatively safe bet, although there is always the potential for some volatility. 3. Stamps can be a good investment for beginners. Investing in stamps is a good way for beginners to get started in the world of investing. This is because stamps are relatively easy to buy and sell, and there is a wide variety of stamps to choose from. Investing in stamps is a good way for beginners to get started in the world of investing. This is because stamps are relatively easy to buy and sell, and there is a wide variety of stamps to choose from. For example, a beginner could start by investing in a set of stamps from a particular country or region. This would give the beginner a chance to learn about the different kinds of stamps that are available, and to get an idea of what kinds of stamps are valuable. Another good option for beginners is to invest in a set of stamps from a particular period. This could be a set of stamps from the Victorian era, or from the 1940s. These kinds of sets can be a good investment because they are often rare, and they can be worth a lot of money. Of course, it is important to remember that stamps are not a sure thing, and that the value of stamps can go up and down. However, if you do your research and invest wisely, stamps can be a great way to get started in the world of investing. 4. Stamps can be a profitable investment. While the price of stamps may not go up dramatically, they can still be a profitable investment. This is because the price of stamps has a tendency to slowly increase over time. This means that, if you are patient, you can make a good profit from your stamp collection. When it comes to investing, there are many different options available. Some people invest in stocks, others in real estate, and still others in more unique items like stamps. While the price of stamps may not go up dramatically, they can still be a profitable investment. This is because the price of stamps has a tendency to slowly increase over time. This means that, if you are patient, you can make a good profit from your stamp collection. Of course, as with any investment, there is always some risk involved. The price of stamps could go down as well as up. However, if you do your research and invest in stamps that are rare or in high demand, you can minimize this risk. Investing in stamps can be a fun and rewarding experience. It can also be a great way to make some extra money. So, if you are looking for a unique investment option, consider stamps. 5. Stamps can be a fun investment. Investing in stamps can be a fun and interesting hobby. This is because stamps are a tangible asset that can be enjoyed, and the hobby of collecting stamps can be a fun and rewarding experience. Investing in stamps can be a fun and interesting hobby. This is because stamps are a tangible asset that can be enjoyed, and the hobby of collecting stamps can be a fun and rewarding experience. Stamps can be a great investment because they are a tangible asset. This means that you can actually hold them in your hand and enjoy them. The hobby of collecting stamps can also be a great way to meet new people and learn about different cultures. Collecting stamps can also be a great way to make money. This is because stamps can go up in value over time. So, if you invest in stamps, you could potentially make a lot of money. However, it is important to remember that stamps are a speculative investment. This means that their value can go up or down, and you could lose money if you invest in stamps. If you are thinking about investing in stamps, then it is important to do your research and understand the risks involved. But, if you are willing to take on the risk, then investing in stamps can be a fun and rewarding experience. 5. Finally, philately, the study of stamps and postal history, is a fascinating hobby with a rich history. Unlike other financial assets, such as stocks and bonds, philately offers collectors a unique opportunity to learn about different cultures and countries while also enjoying the aesthetic pleasure of collecting beautiful objects. What makes philately even more interesting as an investment is that it is a relatively stable market. While the stock market can be volatile, the market for stamps has remained relatively steady over the years. This stability makes philately an excellent long-term investment for those interested in building a collection that will appreciate in value over time. So, if you are looking for an investment that is both fun and potentially profitable, philately is the perfect hobby for you. So why not join the crypto stamps community today? Simply subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with all the latest philatelic news and information. Happy collecting!